Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Bo. So, guess what I did? I got my family into doing some Dungeons and Dragons fun time. But what I wanted to do was something special for them, because kind of half the fun is making minis and having like maps. So I thought, we'll just get some paper and draw the map. But I think we got a better solution for that. And you know what it is? It's right here. It's a dungeon in a box. That's right, I built something. So let me show you what I built. Box. What is that? Well, it's a dungeon in a box. So what these are just a lot of tiles that I built out of some 1/4-inch Baltic plywood. Well, I think it's 1/2 inch actually. And check that out. Absolutely perfect. As you'd expect from my woodworking. Well, close enough, rather. There's a whole bunch of these, which are 3x3 tiles. So these are like dungeon tiles. I've seen tons and tons of tutorials on how to build these. Now, is it exactly an inch? Not really, but it's close enough. Basically, these saw marks are the table saw blade. So in the middle of this to the middle of this is an inch. But the square itself is a little smaller. That's why that center one looks a little smaller than the rest. But if you look at the grid's perfect. So I have 12 of these 3x3s, which work awesome. Then, because I know there's some corridors you'll need at least a 2x2, I build 12 of the 2x3s, because these are going to be for corridors or other areas. And then, if you look at this, we've got a assortment of 1x3, a 2x1, and then a whole bunch of little cute ones. So what can you build with this? Well, the reason that I don't have like 100 of these, right? Because I know some people, they go nuts with this stuff, where they have like miniature stuff all over the place. I'm using the fog of war theory, right? So like right here, Lost Mind of Phandelver, right? Whatever. Go through here and we're like, cool beans. Oh, there's our map. That's what we need to build, right? Well, we don't need to make it perfect, right? Again, you're using your imagination. It's kind of half the fun here. So if we look here real close, we'll be like, oh, it looks like a 3x2. So we'll take a 3x2. Just like that, no problem. And then from there, it looks like there's about a 2x2 up there. But it does span across, so we'll just do 2x2. So go, there we go. And that's your basic area 2. Area 1 over here looks a little bit bigger. There's a 3 and then, so there's like a 3 here. And then a 2x1, which will lead us to about there. Right, so if we space that out by one of our little inch blocks here, there we go. We can get ourselves all happening. And like that. All right. Now, is it perfect? No. Is it pretty damn close? Yeah, I think so. And there you go. Now, granted, if you look at the real map, right, there's lots of curves and other fun features and whatever. This gives you the basic idea of what we're looking at, right? Right in the middle here is like a river thing with some small banks. Not that big a deal. We can see here that there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just about by 2, so it starts about here. And then we can use 3x2 and a 2x1 to build that corridor section right there. Now, you could go through and build, and I have a whole ton. This actually might do the whole damn dungeon. That's kind of fun. But look right here. We need to have a 2x3 with a 1, so let's get that. So if we say here, let's move all this crap out the way. We have a 2x1, 2x3, and then I need a 3x1. And then there's a 1 where that feature is. This is like a little area. So what I also have are these little 3/4-inch sticks. I use these for painting. So I'll put a mini on the top and then stick these so that way I can use them as holders. But look at this. Boom. There's that downspout. There's a feature or something. So this is this feature right here. It's like a rock wall. You have to scale to get up into this next one. Fair enough, right? Like, it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, but basically you could keep building this out. And as you run out of tiles, you just scavenge tiles from another one, scavenge tiles from another, and then start working your way up. So eventually the dungeon will move itself. Like, you'll lose this part because you don't really care anymore. Your adventurers will go up in here and come back around and then be happy. So, I mean, is it the perfect solution? Well, no, but I mean, it's pretty damn good. And the nice part is, it fits in an 11 by 3.5 inch box. So if you had to throw this in your bag, I could throw this in my bag, and then at least I've got a nice visual. The one thing that was kind of getting me about trying to like draw it on a piece of paper is you gotta like either keep the paper or throw it away, and then you have to kind of do it while you're, and it's like, if I just looked at it, you can kind of guesstimate, right? Like how many squares are where. And if you want, like this one will be, the fan will be a little hard. That'll be a little rough. But like these ones, like the hideout, this will be a piece of cake to do with my system, right? Like anything where you have square walls and whatever, like look at these. There's like a 1 wide hallway that goes into a 2x3, which got all these features and whatever. This is totally doable. I mean, worst case, I could grab a piece of paper and just draw this, right? And then I have all the features of stuff. So anyway, it's just something to think about, guys. I just wanted to build this. I think it'd be kind of fun and good. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Dungeon in a box. Probably not going to be a product I'm going to build, but it's one I'm going to use. So like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. See ya. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Bo. So guess what I did? I got my family into doing some Dungeons and Dragons fun time. But what I wanted to do was something special for them, because kind of half the fun is making minis and having like maps. So I thought, we'll just get some paper and draw the map. But I think we got a better solution for that. And you know what it is? It's right here. It's a dungeon in a box. That's right, I built something. So let me show you what I built.